Okay, this is all the jeans. Okay, there's a pair there, there's a pair here. Okay, you can see the whole stack of jeans that I got here. Entire stack. There's at least 7 to 8 pairs. Okay, 7 to 8 pairs of blue jeans. Okay, these are my shirts here. All my shirts, as you can see. Okay, I laid them out so you can see how many there are. Green, gray, black, gray, very dark gray, another gray, another it's like a blue gray, and then a regular gray, and then there's 2 more gray ones here, 2 separate gray ones here, and here. These are my undershirts right here. Okay, these are all my undershirts and my underwear. And the reason why I'm taking a video picture of this is because I just went and did my laundry. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 shirts, okay, about 5 undershirts, about 7 pairs of underwear, okay, and about 8 pairs of blue jeans. And most of these are brand new, okay. And this is a pair of long johns here that I wear, along with the pair I got on. And these are some socks I have here, okay. Now, the reason why I'm taking a video picture of these is today's date is June 9th, 2012, and my name is Leslie Williams. And I'm going to prove what today's date is by getting out my cell phone and turning it on so you can see what today's date is. Today I went and did my laundry. And the reason why I'm having to take a video picture of this is because I'm hearing through electronic harassment once you come and steal your stuff. And it's their way to fearmonger, okay, that my things are going to be stolen. Now, on February 20th, 2012, pay close attention to this, and I got to talk fast because my memory card is low. On February 20th, 2012, I heard, when I got up, before I left for the morning, I heard through electronic harassment, why don't you come and steal her stuff? Okay, so what I did was I got out my video camera, and I took a picture of my tent, the tarps on top of it, and some areas where I had some clothes hidden. I then left and went to SDSU, and I uploaded that video, and then I filled out an online police report through the San Diego Police. And in that report, I stated about how I'm a target of organized stalking, and in that online report, I made a statement that they're threatening to come and steal my stuff. Then I left SDSU library where I uploaded that video app and made the police report app. Then I went to the media center and watched a movie. Then I took the Green Line trolley to Hazard Center and went to go to Barnes & Noble's and had a huge problem with a staged event that they staged towards me over at Barnes & Noble's in front of it by the security staff that patrols the Hazard Center where Barnes & Noble's is at. I ended up having to wait there for 2.5 hours for the police to come. I called them 5 times. They never arrived. So I said, screw this, and walked to the 928 bus stop. Went from and then once that bus came, I went to took that bus to Stonecrest Walmart, and then went inside Walmart, bought a tape recorder, because the tape recorder that I was using to tape the event that happened over at Barnes & Noble's, since it took almost 3 hours for the police to come and they never did come, I was running real low on memory on that digital tape recorder, and I wanted to keep the whole entire recording of everything that happened within those 3 hours because the security guards were harassing me like you would not believe. So I wanted to keep it, and since I was running way low on memory on that digital tape recorder, when I got off the bus at Stonecrest Plaza, I went into Walmart, bought a tape recorder, bought a couple things, and then went to my hiking area, which was right behind Walmart on the hill 150 feet away from the FBI. When I got to the hiking area, everything was gone. Okay, then, so what I did was I got out a spare tent that I had hidden, and I had to sleep in 40-degree weather with no sleeping bags, no nothing. Okay, and then, so what I did then, the next morning I got up, and I made a video file and a digital audio file, and I said, okay, after because I already knew the San Diego Police were involved in these expeditions. I already knew it, based on what they had already done since August 8, 2011, since I've been here, and what they did in 2006. So I made a video file and a digital audio file on my digital tape recorder. I made a video file and a digital audio file, and in both of them I stated, okay, I stated what they did the day before when I was gone from the hiking area as far as stealing my stuff, and I said, I'm so mad that what I'm going to do is tomorrow I'm going to go to the FBI and I'm going to tell them I'm a target of human trafficking, that the San Diego Police are directly involved in it. And I said, I said, since I'm being surveilled here because of the electronic harassment, the remote neural monitoring, and the organized stalking, because I've heard people get along outside of that tent when I was sleeping over there, because I heard cell phones going off and people coughing and sneezing within 5 to 10 feet of my tent, way up on the hill. Okay? So anyway, so I made a video file and a digital audio file, and I said, today I'm gonna go through what's left of my stuff that I had hidden in bushes, and I said, what I'm going to do is tomorrow I'm going to go to the FBI and I'm going to make a formal report about being a human trafficking target and that the San Diego police are directly involved. And I stated in the video file and the digital audio file, if the San Diego police come and approach me here today at this hiking area, it's going to be because they don't want to approach me after I go to the FBI, because I was camping 150 feet away from the FBI building. So I said, if they approach me today, no matter who they use as a buffer, okay, it's going to be a direct concerted effort because they want to be able to evict me from this area before I go to the FBI. And then I stopped that digital audio file and the video file, and then I started a new one. And I stated the same thing in the new one. And within an hour and 22 minutes, I think it was, they arrived on the scene to evict me with a property owner that owns the property that's the hill that's right behind Walmart's. Now, what's the likelihood of that happening after I predicted an hour and 22 minutes before? And also, the people they brought up with them, okay, who owned the property, took responsibility for the stuff they stole after I left the area the day before. Now, before I left that area the day before, I made a video file stating I'm hearing through electronic harassment, why don't you come and steal our stuff? I leave, I make that video file, I leave, go to SDSU and upload the video, then I make an online police report that they're threatening to steal my stuff. I then come home and it's all gone. Then the next morning they come in and take responsibility for it. While I was gone, I flat out asked them, are you guys the ones who came up here and took my stuff? And they said yes. Now, if I had been present when they came and took my stuff, then they would have evicted me that day, which was the 20th. So that in itself proves that they came up and took my stuff after I left, after the fact. Yeah. During the time and after, probably after, I had already uploaded the video stating I'm hearing through electronic harassment, they're going to come and steal my stuff, and after I filed an online police report that I printed out that I'm hearing threats that they're going to come and steal my stuff. So do you see, that right there in itself proves that I've already caught them and that I am a target of electronic harassment and organized stalking. So I'm taking a picture right now of my stuff that I just went and did my laundry today, okay? I carried all this stuff in this black duffel bag, and I hide it close by. So their goal is to steal my shit. So I have to spend money to replace it all. And because I went through hell today to go all the way across town to wash it. Because what they want to do is do things when you're gone so they can get away with the crime. You have to financially replace everything, okay? And you feel hate and resentment because you can't do nothing about it, because if you go and report it to the police, they'll make a police report that you're hiking. Because this whole goal is to take custody of you through police reports, because they make falsified police statements in their police reports. Person's hiking, but they're on Social Security. Why don't they have a house? Google organized stalking. Organized stalkers run apartments next to targets. Yeah. Google organized stalking and property owners, organized stalking and landlords. Well, all they do is create destitution of this target. They created it for me by stealing my rent in Michigan. It's a nationwide syndicate. Go to Google and type in a gang stalking tech. Everything you need to know. It flat out states it in the manifesto they're a nationwide syndicate. And you can Google everything that I've already described to you, like organized stalking and landlords, organized stalking and property owners, organized stalking and postal workers, organized stalking and mail theft and mail delayment. That's how they stole my rent. The whole goal is to make you destitute so they can then accumulate documentation they falsify as a result of you being destitute, like coming to your hiking area. Yeah, and then making police reports stating that we suspect this person's mentally ill. They then accumulate documentation over time and use this documentation to contain the target in an organized crime syndicated run group home, using syndicated probate attorneys, syndicated judges, syndicated police officers. Flat out states it in the manifesto they're connected to judges, police officers, doctors, corrupt county mental health, social services workers. It's organized crime in the system. And they do these things like stealing your property when you're away, because they want to make sure they control how much money you got. Yeah, they keep an eye on how much money you spend through their through their power positions in the community. They can connect with businesses. Yeah, and they keep tabs on how much money you spend by connecting with businesses, watching your purchases and stuff, because they don't want you to have too much money. You have too much money, then you have better chance at staying out of their control, because money keeps you independent. I'm making this video file today to prove to you that I went and did my laundry and that I had this stuff in my possession. Okay? And here's today's date. 7/27, June 9th. You can clearly see June 9th, Saturday, 7:27 p.m. And I'm at this area right here. And they figure all they have to do is steal my shit, and they'll think to themselves, well, she's not going to call the police because she's afraid of it being documented that she's homeless. See how they operate? That's what their thinking is. And they do it when you're gone so you can't identify or finger the person who's stealing it. My name is Leslie Williams. I'm in San Diego, California. Go to YouTube and look and type in learning disabled woman. I forgot exactly the name of the. Anyways, I'll include it as far as that FBI file in the comments feature of this YouTube video. And eventually, I'm going to scan the police report and put that in a PDF file and a blog, and then put the blog URL in the comments feature of this video as well. Because people need to understand what's really happening towards me in San Diego, California.